Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we make architecture and interior design fun, relatable, and today, well, romantic. Since Valentine's Day is around the corner, I thought why not dive into something a little bit different. Today we're going to be exploring the architecture of relationships. That is how spaces reflect love and connection. Yeah, you heard me right. We're just going to be talking about how spaces bring people together and how spaces push people apart. Have you even ever thought about how the spaces around us influence our relationships? Have you? Well, let's dive into it, shall we? First things first, just like in architecture, relationships need a solid foundation. Without it, things might just start to crumble. Think about a home's foundation. It supports, everything else in relationship. That's trust, communication, and understanding. Now in design, how do we lay foundation for connection? It all starts with intentional spaces. Now imagine walking into a room where the couches are well arranged in a big cozy living room, right? Just like at the heart of that space. The couches are arranged in such a way that it encourages conversation. No one is isolated in a corner, that kind of stuff. That's the architectural version of trust and communication. On the flip side, if your living room feels like a maze with furniture blocking everything and everything facing away from each other, well, that reflects a relationship that where communication might not exactly be front and center. Now let's talk about balance between togetherness and having your own space. Good relationships need both, right? And guess what? So does a good architecture. Take an open plan living room. These designs bring people together. You can be cooking in the kitchen while chatting with someone on the couch in the living room. It's like an instant invitation to connect. That's great for couples, families full of spending time together, isn't it? But too much openness can be overwhelming in both design and relationship. That's where private secluded corners come in. Think of a cozy reading nook or a small balcony where you can just breathe, reflect and be with your own thoughts. These spaces are like personal boundaries in relationship. They give you room to be you, to be yourself. A healthy home is like a healthy relationship. It balances out togetherness and independence. You feel me? Next up, let's talk about flow. In architecture, flow is all about how you move through a space. Do your rooms connect naturally, or do you keep bumping into awkward walls and obstacles? In relationship, flow is how easy you connect with someone, how conversations, emotions, and time spent together feel natural. When a space has a good flow, it's effortless to navigate, just like when you are vibing with someone and everything just feels easy. But what happens when there is poor flow? Have you ever been in a house where you have to walk through someone's bedroom just to get to the bathroom? Awkward, right? That's like being in a relationship where communication is clunky and boundaries aren't really clear. So when you are designing a space or even thinking about your own relationship, ask yourself, is the flow natural? Do we move together in our own time easily, or is there constant running into obstacles? Here's the fun part. Every relationship is unique, so is every home. Some couples thrive in minimalist, clutter-free spaces that reflect calm, peace, and dynamic, while others love bold, eclectic designs full of colors, mirroring their adventurous spirit. You get? Even the way you arrange your dining table says something. A round table encourages equal conversation, no head of the table, no hierarchy. A long rectangular table might put someone in charge. The key to design your space is to fit the energy of your relationship. Are you more about cozy nights in? Maybe a soft, intimate lighting setup works. Do you host friends all the time? Then an open, vibrant space. makes a lot of sense. So whether you are single, dating, or have been together for years, remember that spaces we live in aren't just about walls and furniture. They are all about connection we build within them. A well-designed space can foster love, understanding, and even independence when needed. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, how does your space reflect your relationship? And hey, if you're planning on any romantic design makeovers this Valentine, tag me. I would like to see what you come up with. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative and stay connected. Bye.